All right, everybody, welcome back. We got our, I don't know which order they're going to come out in, but this is, as time of recording, our second of 3 Commander bundles. So thank you for joining us. We got a collector pack in here. That's what the box looks like. And then there's a few seeded packs. There's some guaranteed things to hit, and then there's 2 slots at getting either like a tutor or so that one that says Arcane Signet. Here's the lands pack. The lands pack are always lands. That's like one of all the lands, including the full art ones. We'll get right into opening. I'm not going to worry about opening the lands pack, and we'll save the commander pack and then the collector booster for last. But the commander pack has Arcane Signet, Soul Ring, Swiftfoot Boots, and then 2 of 10 randomized cards with the, and then rares are going to be in the front for these. Momo Friendly Flyer for our first rare, because these are Japanese printing. Yeah, if anybody's curious, you can tell the ones that are Japanese printing. One, if you look on the back, it'll say that like where it's printed, but the perforation on the top of the packs, when it's got like three or 4 rows of little dimples. And the packs tend to have a little bit more air in them too, and pull tabs, although I hate pull tabs. They're Japanese printed. As what that also stands true, Obsessive Pursuit in Showcase Art, and this is actually a foil. That's kind of cool, Showcase foil. Wartime Protesters, another rare, and then into commons and uncommons. But yeah, the collector boosters, you can also tell if they've got the little dimpled perforations. They're Japanese printing, and the rares will be in front. So this whole thing, the packs were made in Japan at least. I don't know where they were finished. But yeah, so the Commander pack, this has Katara and an uncommon Momo. The Commander pack has either the tutors, one in each color. They're the ones from Dominaria remastered. Aside from the black one is not vampiric, it's Entomb. And then it's the 5 free spells from like Commander Masters, so like the Fierce Guardianship, Deflecting SWAT, all those type of things. Mountain Invasion Tactics foil, Obsessive Pursuit for a rare, and then Suki for another rare. And then we got Daily Agents, the Scene card. And we'll get through the commons and uncommons here pretty quickly, because everyone's here to see the collector booster and the commander pack. Personally, I'm hoping to get a gamble and then like Fierce Guardianship and Deflecting SWAT. But I don't think... Okay, so double rare pack. I don't think I even have a copy of Gamble. And it would be nice to pick up just for collection purposes. And then Deflecting SWAT and Fierce Guardianship. One, because they're worth money, but also those are some of the better of the free spells. The green one is pretty washed. Like it's just like a fog kind of thing. It's not even that great. There's a Merit Lage token, probably worth like a little bit. Raven Eagle. Oh, we got Planetarium of Washi Tong. Mythic artifact, 6 mana, lets you tap and scry 2. Whenever you scry or surveil, look at the top part. You may cast the card without paying. Whoa! Look at the top part of your library. You may cast the library without paying its mana cost. You may do only once each turn. That's kind of cool. All right, that's like it's a 6 mana artifact that doesn't really do anything unless you pay an additional mana. But like, he just starts casting free spells with some choice. That's pretty cool. Didn't even know that was in the set, so glad we got it. I like to see some new stuff. All right, Kyoshi Village foil, Hang's Journey foil, Azula Cunning Usurper, and then a bunch of commons and uncommons. It'll quench ya. Keep these going. We got 2 more packs, play packs to go, and then we'll get the other cool stuff going after that. Food token, Appa Plains, Epic Downfall, Jasmine Dragon Tea Shop, Heartless Act. Man, we got plenty of Heartless Acts already. I think that makes a place. We've opened 2 play boxes if you haven't watched the other videos yet, but that makes a play set of Heartless Act now just from this set. One of them might be foil though, but it's kind of like, with the amount of cards that we open, which is a decent amount, we don't really get all of the uncommons usually. We have to fill in if we want to try and get play sets. Badger Mole Cub, that's a good mythic. Glad to get that one. And then a second rare, Sokka Bold Boomeranger. And then the commons and uncommons. Yeah, I'd like to pick up some Badger Moles. Those are mostly going to be, I think, in Commander. I mean, it is kind of cool because you can like, even in Standard, you can go Llanowar Elves into that. I guess we'll do this first, and then we'll do the collector pack because, you know, the ceiling is like deflecting SWAT into Fierce Guardianship, I guess. So we know what that is. The collector pack is a little higher ceiling. Arcane Signet, Soul Ring, Swiftfoot Boots should be next. And then our first of the randomized, Entomb. Yeah, it's fine. Entomb's quite a bit less good than it used to be. Less worth money. Deflecting SWAT's a good one. All right, well that's a good one. No gamble yet. Maybe we can get a gamble in our next one, but
and they're all non-foil, right?
Correct. Yeah, I don't think they can be foil. They don't see. There's no indication that they can be anywhere that I've seen. Wow, that is proving difficult to open. Let's do pull tab and watch it rip just the corner. Yep. I can see, that's my problem with the pull tab. It's like I see some people do it and they rip the whole thing down the side and then they easily just open the pack. Every time I do it, it's like that, and then I struggle with the rest of the pack. Just exactly like this. All right, so there's a foil Merit Lage token, so we're doing good on Merit Lage tokens. I'm just gonna flip the cards like this. Ooh. Octopus Form, Lost Days, Swamp Snare Trap, Ember Island Production. Let's bump the camera. Combustion Man, Allies at Last, Purple Pentapus. So it's a 5-legged octopus. That's crazy. There can be flip cards, so my apologies if we get a flip card because you'll see what it is. Crashing Waves, Scene card. Should have a land here. Yep. Okay, so the Appa Forest. First rare is Katara, Water Tribe's Hope. And then we got Bison Whistle. My Scornful Striker, Extended Art. Cityscape Leveler, awesome. You know, we opened one in a play pack. And this is a card that was in Brothers War, so not one of the ones we were trying to hit, but, you know. Last card we got a Borderless Foil Momo. It's cute, but this card is not very good. So, Merit Lage token, that's probably, honestly, the Merit Lage token is probably the best card in this pack. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Anyway, thanks for joining. We got more videos to come, so please stay tuned.